It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
The league announcing the Rookie of the Month honorees. And again, MP taking home the honor.
Yeah, what a great start to MP's career. If you had told me at the beginning of the season, I wouldn't have believed he'd be in this position, showing he's not a flash in the pan. This is a guy who's got what it takes to do something big in the NBA.
Here's Simmons. The Wizards making their last shot. Fires for three. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Harrell, a screen on Milton. Back to Harrell. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the wing on the left. Here's Magruder. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Here's Neto. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Harrell. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And that one's long.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Magruder's shot is good.
When you think back to all the wild characters to play in the NBA, I would say that MP has as free a spirit as any of them.
No doubt. MP doesn't pull any punches when asked for his opinions. As a media member, it has to be a bit of fresh air. Now here's Simmons, currently averaging 5 points a game. Shot from the low block. Here's Magruder. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
What an aggressive.
Quick final section. What's the T-shirt? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Kuzma outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Magruder, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Kuzma. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Harrell, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Magruder, defended by Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Magruder. 14 points for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Beal. The putback. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the
Wizards timeout call.
Capitalizing on every mistake.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green's checked in for Milton. And it's Maxey in for Ben Simmons. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Harrell. Avdia, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Neto. Drummond with the screen. Here's Magruder. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Shot left block. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Beal. Let's go with a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Magruder. From the line. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, few players as consistently good on the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Beal against Green. Beal outside. Gafford the screen. Shoots from the elbow. And so it's Philadelphia.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? For the 76ers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Magruder in at the three. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Back to Neto. Pass to Hachimura. Over Simmons. And it's Hachimura missing. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Drummond with the screen. Here's Magruder. The kick out to Simmons. Throws it up high. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the long J. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
On the break, the defense didn't want to give up anything inside, so he pops it over the top. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Hachimura with a screen on Simmons. Here's Neto, pounded by Harris. Out left to the wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Magruder. Drummond with the screen. And he's going for the lob. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, BA. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Erik Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
They get it again to the left side wing. Here's Magruder coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Again, Philadelphia.
And just not letting up at all.
That's the end of the first half in the score. Your Sixers 48, the Wizards 17.
Here's Simmons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. So on the floor for the Wizards. They've got Montrezl Harrell. Raul Neto out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Here's Magruder. Again, Philadelphia.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Beal outside. And there's a pick. Kuzma outside. Embiid brings a double team. And here's Bryant outside. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you let Thomas Bryant get set for that shot. He's able to make it without hesitation. When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Here's Harrell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Wizards.
Energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
The 76ers making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right.
That's his first personal foul.
Solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harris right side. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act.
Daniel Gafford.
Well, we just celebrated the 25th season of the WNBA. Doris, you've been a part of the league for so long. Any favorite moments?
BA, I was sitting courtside the very first game at the Los Angeles Forum between the Sparks and the New York Liberty. And I will never forget, I was part of the radio broadcast for the Liberty. And when Val Ackerman went to do the ceremonial jump, I had tears streaming down my face. For the first time, women playing professional basketball in the United States. It was a moment I will never forget.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I almost... Can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Gafford with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Simmons. Here's Magruder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Beal against Curry. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Magruder. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Neto. Simmons defending. It's Beal on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Beal's shot is off. The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Here's Magruder. He's got 40 now.
Washington foul. Denny Avdia. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops a first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Curry. And it's Maxey in for Simmons. And a change for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Neto. Pass to Beal to end the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Here's Maxey. Here's Magruder. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 45 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Beal. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Drummond with the screen. Pass to Niang. Here's Magruder. Over Avdia. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
With the score. Your Sixers, 72 fans, your Sixers dance team.
W or an L.
Come on, MP. Keep
And
this
one
ball
quarter to
going.
go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Joel Embiid. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Maxey. Then there's George Niang. And it's Magruder in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Magruder. He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. They set the pick. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. The turnaround Jay. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Korkmaz on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Here's Magruder. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Niang. Here's Magruder. Over Kispert. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the...
Defensive foul. Aaron Holiday.
He possesses the strength